Hello and welcome to my channel and first episode of Echoes of the Unknown, Shadows of the Past mini-series. Today we take you back to a small, quiet town in Iowa, a place where the American dream turned into a nightmare overnight. This is the story of the Villisca Axe Murders, one of the most chilling and mysterious unsolved cases in American history. Villisca, Iowa, 1912, a town of around 2,000 people, nestled in the rural heartland of America. The town's residents were close-knit, a community where everyone knew everyone. The Moore family was no exception. Josiah Moore, his wife Sarah, and their 4 children Herman, Catherine, Boyd, and Paul were well-liked, active members of the local church. On June 9, 1912, the Moores attended a Children's Day service at their Presbyterian church. Along with them were 2 young girls, Lena and Anna Stillinger, friends of the Moore children, who were invited to stay the night. But as the town of Villisca slept peacefully that night, something unspeakable was about to happen. Morning came and the little house at 508 East 2nd Street remained eerily quiet. By mid-morning, a concerned neighbor, Mary Peckham, noticed the unusual silence. The Moores were known to be early risers, but on this day there was no sign of life, no movement, no chores being done, not even the familiar sound of children's laughter. Fearing something was wrong, Mary contacted Ross Moore, Josiah's brother. Ross arrived and used his spare key to enter the house. What he found inside would haunt him and the town forever. The bodies of the Moore family and the Stillinger sisters were discovered in their beds, brutally murdered with an axe. Josiah and Sarah were found in their bedroom, their faces unrecognizable from the blows. The children were found in similar states, all still lying in their beds. Lena Stillinger was found on her side, a defensive wound on her arm, indicating she might have been awake during the attack. The murder weapon, an axe belonging to Josiah Moore, was found in the guest bedroom where the Stillinger sisters lay. The news spread like wildfire. Villisca was in shock. Who could commit such a monstrous act and why? The investigation into the Villisca Axe murders was immediate, but it was far from straightforward. The crime scene had been compromised. Curious townspeople had trampled through the house before the authorities could properly secure it. Several suspects emerged. Among them was Reverend George Kelly, an eccentric traveling preacher who had attended the Children's Day service. Kelly had a troubled past, including accusations of sexual misconduct. He even confessed to the murders at one point, but his confession was inconsistent and later recanted. After 2 trials, he was acquitted. Another suspect was Frank F. Jones, a state senator and business rival of Josiah Moore. Some believed Josiah had an affair with Jones's daughter-in-law and that Jones had hired a killer, William Mansfield, to murder the Moore family. However, no concrete evidence could tie Jones or Mansfield to the crime. Over the years, other suspects were considered, but none could be definitively linked to the murders. The case went cold, leaving the town of Villisca and the families of the victims with no answers. Over a century has passed since that fateful night, but the Villisca Axe murders remain unsolved. The house where the murders took place still stands, now a museum and tourist attraction. Visitors claim to feel an unsettling presence, some even reporting paranormal experiences. The Villisca Axe murders continue to captivate the imaginations of true crime enthusiasts, historians, and paranormal investigators alike. The mystery, the horror, and the unanswered questions make it a case that refuses to be forgotten. But for the people of Villisca, the tragedy is a dark chapter in their town's history, a reminder of the fragile line between safety and terror. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the past. If you have thoughts or theories about the Villisca Axe murders, we'd love to hear from you. Remember to subscribe and tune in next time as we delve into more of history's darkest mysteries on Echoes of the Unknown, Shadows of the Past mini-series. See you all next time. Stay curious and stay safe.